Hello, I'm Goth and today I'm going to give you a combo guide of Wu. This guide will be useful for both Wu and non-Wu players, whereas later in the video I'll show you more about the health and the armor values of all heroes. First of all, I'm going to quickly explain the standard builds for Wu. Hereafter I'll explain the different combos and how when to use them. Next thing on the list will be the upgrade path choices and the value of your decisions. And finally I'll go over the HP left on any heroes before you should engage for a kill. Alright, so first of all you always want to take Flowing Fist. This is your bread and butter. Then you want to take Barbed Tongue, whereafter you always go for the Poison Tongue. It deals really a lot of damage. Hereafter you can choose between On Guard and the other one, Skirmishing. This one gives a lot of stamina, it's useful as well. Then you can choose between Rupture or the Break It Down. I take Break It Down now, but Rupture is fine as well. We'll discuss it later in the video. After this you can choose between the Longer Tongue or your right mouse button upgrade, whereafter you go for Rupture and you just upgrade for full damage, or you go for Bloody Minded if there's a Zenobia trip. It's really useful for both weakness and for the days. After this you just take the standard damage upgrades, whereas the weakness, you always take the weakness on your Q, and this should be fine. I'm leaving a link of the Wu build in the description, which Voxel made by the way. The next thing we're going to discuss are the different combos. The first combo is hits harder and is less consistent. This is because it's easy to dodge and you don't have any escape possibilities with your right mouse button. As you can see on the video, you start off with your right mouse button and then you go into your Q. The second combo has a little lower damage, is easier to land, but you can escape with your right mouse button and it's actually better to poke, since you use weakness and then you can still escape while using your right mouse button. Alright, now we're going over the different upgrade paths. The first choice you have is at level 5 to upgrade to Rupture, which applies bleeding when the enemy is interrupted, stunned or dazed. This will deal a total of 1345 damage. The next choice you can take is to upgrade Burst Dam already before you upgrade to Rupture. This will result in lower damage though, at level 5. This will be around 70 less. If you took the Rupture path, at level 6 you can upgrade Burst Dam already. This will not be as effective since bleeding doesn't apply to armor and it doesn't really do that much. If you chose to take the armor crack, you'll have 150 damage more when you hit an enemy with right mouse button when he has poison or bleeding. This will result in more damage total at level 6. If your team doesn't have any other weaknesses appliers, or you feel like you're dying a little bit too much, you can always take the weakness path, but I really do not recommend it since you lose a lot of damage, which will result in less kills. Alright, now we have a little overview. So first of all you can see that at level 5 your Rupture path will deal a lot more damage than your armor rate, which is 70. Although you have to hit everything, which is difficult at the start, so I'm not sure about it. At level 6 you will deal a lot more damage when you have armor break. Since level 6 to level 7 is taking longer than level 5 to level 6, I should really recommend you to take the armor wave path instead of the Rupture path. The weakness is nice sometimes, but the damage is just incomparable with the other paths. Alright, finally we're going over what heroes you can kill at what level. First of all, at level 5 your damage is really not high enough yet to take anyone out with your main combos. Since auto-attacking is really not advised and you won't always land all your hits, it's better to poke, escaping with your right mouse button. At level 6 you'll start dealing a lot more damage and you will be able to take out Trips, Moses and Imais if you land your full combo. You can easily finish them with an auto-attack. At level 9 you'll reach the point where you deal the maximum amount of damage. Here you should try to pull in one of the heroes marked in red, whereafter you just use your full combo. To make sure you hit all the full combo, it's better to bait out some cooldowns or wait for them until they are lower stamina. When you pull an enemy at level 9 or higher, you always want to make sure you get the kill. I'm leaving the raw Excel file in the description so you can check it out yourself. Anyhow, thanks for watching, be sure to subscribe and like, tell your friends about it, tell your mom about it, I don't know, whatever. Have a great day, bye.